You know what's funny? Most luxury cars look like a dream until you own one. Then, suddenly you're financing your mechanic's next vacation. But what if I told you there are a handful of luxury cars that even the mechanics, the guys who see all the breakdowns, actually recommend? Today, we're uncovering the smartest luxury cars you can buy once and drive forever, without draining your savings at the repair shop. Model 1, Lexus LS, 4th generation, 2007 to 2012. If you're hunting for a flagship luxury sedan that won't eat you alive in repairs, the Lexus LS should be at the top of your list. This car was built for executives who wanted the comfort of a Mercedes S-Class, but with Toyota reliability baked in. It's quiet, smooth, and still feels modern inside, even though some of these are pushing well over a decade old. Mechanics love the LS because the drivetrain is practically bulletproof. The 4.6-liter V8 paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission is silky smooth and can easily hit 300,000 miles with proper maintenance. The air suspension is the only real weak point, so if you're shopping, check for uneven ride height or clunky noises over bumps. A car that's been converted to traditional coil springs is even better. Fuel economy sits around 16 city and 24 highway, which is acceptable for a full-size V8 luxury sedan. Inside, you get heated and cooled seats, an incredible Mark Levinson sound system in higher trims, and that signature Lexus silence that makes you forget the outside world exists. Right now, you can find clean examples of the 2007 to 2012 models for under $15,000. That's an insane bargain considering what these cost new. And stick around, because the next car is a European badge with surprisingly Japanese-like reliability bet. You won't guess which one it island. Model 2, Mercedes-Benz E-Class, W211, 2006 to 2009 facelift. Now, I know what you're thinking. A Mercedes on a list of reliable luxury cars? Really? But here's the twist. When you pick the right engine and the facelifted years, the E-Class can be one of the smartest buys on the road. This generation had its share of problems early on, but mechanics will quietly admit that the later W211 models, especially from 2006 to 2009, are rock solid. The sweet spot? The E350 with the 3.5-liter V6 paired to the 7-speed automatic. It delivers around 268 horsepower, smooth shifts, and it avoids the nightmare issues that plagued the older transmissions and air suspensions. When checking one, pop the hood and listen carefully for balance shaft. Rattle though, by now, most have either been repaired or proven themselves trouble-free. Also, look out for oil leaks around the valve covers, which are common but inexpensive fixes if caught early. Fuel economy sits at about 17 city and 25 highway, which is respectable for a luxury sedan of this era. The cabin feels properly German, with tight build quality, excellent seats, and that bank vault door thunk Mercedes fans brag about. Plus, you get modern comforts like navigation, premium audio, and safety tech that still holds up. Today, you can scoop one of these facelifted E350s for between $7,000 and $12,000. That's an entry ticket to Mercedes luxury without the financial horror stories. And coming up next, we're jumping back to Japan for a luxury sedan that built its reputation on being the unbreakable daily driver of choice. Model 3, Acura TL, 3rd generation, 2004 to 2008. If you want a luxury sedan that blends reliability, sporty performance, and a price tag that won't scare you, the Acura TL is a real gem. Think of it as Honda's sharp-dressed cousin, same dependable bones, just wearing a tailored suit. This generation TL was aimed at buyers who wanted the refinement of a BMW 3 Series without the constant trips to the shop. Under the hood, you'll find a 3.2-liter V6 pushing 258 horsepower, paired most commonly with a 5-speed automatic. It's quick, responsive, and will easily crest 200,000 miles with basic maintenance. Enthusiasts also love the 6-speed manual option on the Type S trim, which bumps power to 286 horsepower and adds Brembo brakes. Mechanics say the main thing to watch is the automatic transmission early models had weak points. If you're shopping, make sure the transmission fluid is bright red and the shifts are smooth. Bonus points if the seller can prove the fluid has been changed regularly. Other than that, you're looking at a rock-solid car with Honda reliability hiding under premium leather. Fuel economy is decent at 18 city and 26 highway, especially given the performance. Inside, the TL feels more upscale than its price suggests, with heated seats, a great ELS surround sound system, and excellent ergonomics. Right now, clean examples run from $6,000 to $10,000, which is a fraction of what you'd pay for a comparable German luxury sedan of the same era. Hey, quick pause before we jump into the next model. If you're watching this on TV, grab your phone real quick, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss our future videos. And I'd love to know, which city are you watching from right now? Drop it in the comments. And next, we're stepping into SUV territory because some of you want luxury and dependability with a higher driving position. Model 4 Lexus RX, second generation, 2004 to 2009. If sedans aren't your thing and you want something higher off the ground, the Lexus RX is hands down one of the smartest luxury SUVs you can buy. This was the vehicle that basically created the luxury crossover segment, and mechanics love it because it's built on bulletproof Toyota engineering. The RX 330 and RX 350 are the sweet spots here. The 3.3 and 3.5 liter V6 engines are smooth, reliable, and can run forever if you keep up with oil changes. Paired with a 5-speed automatic, this SUV isn't about raw speed, it's about stress-free driving. We're talking well over 200,000 miles without major drama, which is rare in the luxury SUV world. When shopping, the main things to check are the timing belt service on the RX 330 and the condition of the transmission fluid. These transmissions are solid, but neglected fluid changes can shorten their life. Also, take a look at the dashboard. Some models are notorious for cracked panels, which isn't a mechanical issue but can be an eyesore. Fuel economy averages around 17 city and 22 highway. Not amazing, but acceptable for a mid-size luxury SUV of this era. Inside, the RX still feels plush, with leather seats, premium audio, dual-zone climate, and a quiet cabin that's perfect for long road trips. Right now, you can snag a clean RX for under $10,000, and you'll be driving a luxury SUV that just doesn't quit. And coming up, we've got a European brand again, but this time, it's a car that shocked even mechanics with how durable it turned out to be. Model 5 BMW 3 Series E, 92,009 to 2011, with the N52 engine. Yes, a BMW just made the list, and no, I'm not joking. Normally, mechanics would tell you to run away from used German sedans, but the secret here is picking the right version. The E90 generation of the BMW 3 Series, specifically the late models with the naturally aspirated N52 inline-6 engine, is one of the most dependable luxury cars the brand has ever built. The N52 avoids the headaches of turbos and direct injection, giving you a simpler, smoother engine that still delivers great performance around 230 horsepower with a buttery power band. Pair it with the 6-speed automatic, or, if you're lucky enough, the 6-speed manual, and you've got a car that feels sporty yet easy to live with. When you're inspecting one, check the cooling system carefully. Radiators, water pumps, and expansion tanks are known wear points, but the good news is they're relatively affordable fixes compared to typical BMW horror stories. Oil filter, housing gaskets, and valve cover leaks are also common, but most owners handle those before selling. Fuel economy is decent, about 18 city and 28 highway. Inside, you get classic BMW driver-focused ergonomics, firm but supportive seats, and a sense of connection to the road that few luxury sedans deliver at this price. Speaking of price, you can find these for $8,000 to $12,000, which is shockingly affordable for a car that blends genuine driving fun with long-term durability. And stay tuned, because the next car on this list might just be the most underrated luxury bargain of them all. Model 6 Infiniti M35, 2006 to 2010. Here's a car that almost no one talks about, but mechanics quietly respect, the Infiniti M35. Think of it as Nissan's hidden luxury gem, reliable, like a Maxima, but dressed up to compete with the Lexus GS and BMW 5 Series. The best part? Because it flew under the radar, prices are incredibly attractive today. Under the hood, you'll find Nissan's rock-solid VQ Series 3.5-liter V6, an engine known for powering everything from sports cars to SUVs. It makes about 275 horsepower, paired to a 5-speed automatic that shifts smoothly and holds up well over the years. Many of these cars are still running strong at 200,000 miles plus with nothing more than regular maintenance. When shopping, the main issues to look for are worn suspension bushings and potential oil consumption on higher mileage examples. Neither is catastrophic, but it pays to check before buying. Also, make sure all the electronics like the navigation and climate control are working properly, since luxury gadgets can get pricey to fix. Fuel economy isn't amazing, at around 16 city and 23 highway, but the trade-off is a silky V6 that never feels strained. Inside, the M35 feels premium, with leather seating, a Bose sound system, and a roomy back seat that makes it great for family duty or highway cruising. Best of all, you can land one for between $5,000 and $9,000, making it one of the cheapest ways to get into a reliable, comfortable, and powerful luxury sedan. The Infiniti M35 shows how underrated Japanese luxury can be. But if you prefer something even more low profile and just as dependable, you'll want to take a look at the Toyota Avalon. Model 7, Toyota Avalon, 2005 to 2012, third generation. Some folks overlook the Toyota Avalon because it doesn't wear a flashy badge, but that's exactly why it's such a smart luxury buy. Think of it as the Lexus ES's sensible sibling, less prestige, but nearly the same comfort and reliability for thousands less. Powered by the bulletproof 3.5-liter V6, this Avalon delivers 268 horsepower through a smooth 5-speed automatic. It's the same engine found in countless Toyota and Lexus products, and mechanics will tell you it's one of the easiest luxury sedans to maintain. With proper care, these engines sail past 300,000 miles without drama. The main inspection points: watch for oil leaks around the valve cover and make sure the timing belt has been serviced on schedule. Beyond that, it's largely routine maintenance. The suspension is tuned for comfort, not corner carving, so bushings and struts can wear out, but they're inexpensive fixes compared to European luxury sedans. Fuel economy sits around 19 city and 28 highway, which is quite good for a big sedan. Step inside and you'll find heated leather seats, available navigation, dual-zone climate, and a cavernous backseat that rivals full-size German luxury cars. And the best part? Prices. You can score a well-kept Avalon for under $10,000, making it one of the best low-risk ways to enjoy near Lexus luxury. 7 models, 7 smart picks. And the real takeaway? Luxury doesn't have to mean stress. If you know where to look, you can enjoy leather seats, quiet cabins, and smooth power without financing your mechanic's retirement plan. Now it's your turn. Tell me in the comments, which one of these cars would you actually park in your driveway? I'm curious if the Avalon gets more love than the Lexus, or if the BMW Surprise wins people over. And if you're still hunting, I've got 2 videos lined up for you. One on the most underrated Japanese sedans ever built, and another on luxury SUVs that refuse to die. Click over and I'll meet you there.